Hey guys, how's it going? Aaron here with AA Shaves, and I am back again. So for today's shave, I'm going to be doing my 2-pass with the grain challenge. I was tagged by fellow wet shavers Josh from Jet Behind a Scent and Soli Cortez. So thank you guys for the tag. I really appreciate it. And this looks like a really fun and interesting challenge. I'm curious to see what happens today. It's kind of funny. I tried filming this video like 2 days ago, and I got done with the shave, and then when I watched the video after I was done, the angle was messed up. The video just got messed up. So I just didn't upload it. But I tell you what, with the gear and soap that I chose, I got really good results. So hopefully the same thing happens today. So, and to kind of pass on the torch here, I'm going to be tagging Glenn from the Luxury Shaving Hobbyist. You are tagged for the With the Grain, 2-pass with the grain challenge here. And Matt from Shaving the Day, you are also tagged. I checked your guys' channel. Pretty sure you haven't done it yet. If you did at some point, I apologize, but I'm going to be tagging you guys if you want to try it. So yeah, Glenn and Matt, you guys are tagged. All right, so let's get into the gear for today. So a lot of the videos I've seen of this challenge, I think kind of the point of it is to use really good gear so that you get a really good smooth shave. As smooth as possible, you know, with just 2 passes going with the grain. So let's see, I got the handle of, this is the handle of an Edwin Jagger DE86. It's got the rubber there. Really nice grip. I like this handle a lot. And then this is actually a different head that this razor handle came with. So this is a really aggressive head. So this is the Maggard V3A head. It's cheap, it's not expensive, but I tell you what, it's super, super efficient. It's definitely cut me up before, you know, when I'm not careful, it has cut me up, but man, it's just a really, really awesome, efficient razor. You can kind of see how aggressive it is there, a lot of blade exposure. And of course, you know, since I want as smooth of a shave possible, going 2 passes with the grain, of course, I got to load it up with a feather. You know, why not? It's like well known to be the sharpest blade around. And like I said earlier in the video, last time I tried this, when my video didn't work, I used a feather and it was just a great shave. So hoping for the same results this time around. All right, soap for today. So this is a new brand. This is kind of a new brand that I'm trying on camera. I've used it a couple times off camera. So this is Lakewood Dark Fruits. So Ben from the soap thing was nice enough to give me this soap. I bought a bowl off him, and he just threw this soap right in the package. As a surprise, I didn't even know he was gonna toss it in there. I just paid for the bowl, but he threw this in as a nice surprise. So thank you, Ben, for Lakewood Dark Fruits. Yeah, it's kind of nice. They're one of the artisans that puts these scent notes on the label there. Bergamot Plum, Sandalwood Vetiver. It's a nice combination. Yeah, this is probably my 4th time using it. All my other times have been off camera. Kind of like a mid hardness soap, not too hard, but not too soft either. Really easy to apply in the bowl. You can kind of see where I scoop some out for the bowl lathering. And then this is the fresh pour here. Kind of a neat looking soap, a little bit of, just kind of like a granule texture going on in there. Yeah, so I think this comes from an artisan named Linda out of Jefferson City, Tennessee, and it is a tallow-based soap. All the times I've used this off camera, it's been really, really good. Yeah, so thank you again, Ben, for tossing this Lakewood Dark Fruits into my package with my shave bowl. I really appreciate that. That was very generous of you. Backing it up with Stirling Carmichael aftershave splash. This was one of their Black Friday deals where the soaps are a little bit, I think they're like 3-ounce tubs instead of 4. This one's based off of Bulgari Black. It's a really nice scent. Hopefully, man, I wish this was part of their permanent line. This is a really, really good scent. I like this a lot. Yeah, I don't know if any of those Black Friday ones they came out with last year are going to become part of their permanent line, but they should, because Carmichael's really, really good for anyone who's ever smelled it. So, all right, so let's get on to the lather here. There's a little lather shot. I don't know if you can see that in the Pereira shave bowl here. Look at that, nice. Got a nice hydrated lather here with the Lakewood dark fruits. And then Panda, Yaki Panda, 24 millimeter brush. I love this thing. I'm a big synthetic brush guy. And they just work for me, you know. All right, so let's wet the face and get this 2-pass with the grain going. Yeah, like I said last time, I attempted this, but the video didn't work out. I got good results, so I picked really good gear and a good blade, and hopefully I get the same results this time around. We'll see. All right, nice and fluffy. Yeah, this whipped up really, really nice. In my shave bowl here, this Lakewood. For anyone else who has used a Lakewood soap, big old glob just fell there. Wow. What do you guys call that? Bloop or blip? Yeah, for anyone else who's used Lakewood, let me know what you think. Or if you have a favorite from them, let me know. Because it's good soap. It's really, really good. Yeah, so this scent, dark fruits. Let's see, bergamot, plum, sandalwood, vetiver. It's cool when they put the notes on there. Bergamot, plum, sandalwood, vetiver. So you don't see plum a lot in the wet shaving world now, do you? I can't even recall another soap that uses plum. I can't even think of one off the top of my head. This is a really nice scent. I'm usually not like a big like fruity scent kind of guy, but the scent's good because you definitely pick up the plum and bergamot, but the fruit is really well rounded out with the vetiver and the sandalwood. The vetiver kind of adds a grassiness to it, and the sandalwood adds that creamy woodiness, and it just blends in really well with the plum and bergamot to make like a dark woody scent, but you can definitely pick up some of the fruitiness in the background. Really nice masculine dark fruity scent. I like dark fruits a lot. It's really good. It's not one of those like in your face fruity scents where it smells like candy. It's just really, really good stuff. Yeah, I think most people would enjoy the scent. It's just really, really good. All right, here we go. First pass with the grain. Maggard V3A aggressive head feather blade. Let's go. Yeah, so I was watching a couple other people's videos doing this challenge, and Josh from Gent Behind a Scent, he kind of had a good point. When he was doing his, he was doing like longer strokes instead of the short buffing ones, which kind of makes sense because in a way, I think if you do a lot of buffing, it's sort of cheating in a way. So he kind of had a point there. I've always been a buffer, so like honestly, that's just what I'm comfortable doing. So I'm definitely gonna buff this shave, but I'm not gonna go over the same spot too many times, but definitely a little bit, because in all the shaves where I've just done one long clean stroke, I get irritation that way. So I mean, I tell you what, already with just this first pass, it's really smooth. So I think this is going to go really well. I think I picked really good gear for this. And for those of you who watch my channel a lot, you know I'm not an expensive razor kind of guy. I'm not an expensive gear kind of guy. But I tell you what, everything I have, I love all the gear I have, and it just works really well. So I really just I don't see a need for really expensive razors all the time, to be honest with you. A lot of them definitely look cool though, like I get that. But yeah, man, I love my cheap razors. They all work for me. I think my most expensive one is probably a Fat Boy, a vintage Fat Boy, because I really wanted a a Fat Boy in My Den, a vintage one. Yeah, it's a 1961. I think I paid like 60 bucks for that. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with that for the first pass. Let's see how we did. This soap has really good residual slickness too. Yeah, it's the tallow-based soap. Yeah, Lakewood's really good stuff. Yeah, thank you, Ben, for introducing me to this brand. I gotta check out what other offerings they have. I tell you what, already with this first pass, I tell you what, it's like really dang smooth. Yeah, this is a really cool challenge idea. I like that this one's going around YouTube. So I'm gonna do one more with the grain pass, and I think it's gonna be good. All right, nice fluffy lather here. Man, this scent is really good. Yeah, this is one where I would definitely like get the aftershave with it too. Just the plum is such a unique kind of scent note. If anyone else knows like other plum, I think Ariana and Evans has a plum one. I could be mistaken. I've never smelled it, but plum is just underrated, man. I love plum. Man, you just never want to stop lathering. Yeah, Glenn from the Luxury Shaving Hobbyist, he always says that in his videos. He's just like, I don't want to stop lathering. It's such a pleasurable experience. It really is. Like, you just don't want to stop. But of course, for time's sake, I'm not going to spend 20 minutes having you guys watch me do my thing and lathering up that much. Man, I almost wanted to go like against the grain because I'm so used to that, but second pass is going with the grain, so. Looks like I may have gotten a little small nick there, but oh well. All right. Well, there's not a lot of blade like audio feedback, so that's a good sign. It means there's not much hair there, so. Man, I tell you what, feather blades I love feather blades. I think they're well known to be like the sharpest blade. Yeah, someone in my other videos said Kai blades were good too. Never used those ones, but. And also, for anyone who has used this Maggard V3A head, this thing is a beast. Yeah, it'll definitely cut you up if you're not careful. I actually just got a little nick on my chin, of course. Of course, every time I do a shave. Oops. Oh, you see that? I was going a little bit, I cheated a little bit. I was going a little bit across. Okay, let's get the mustache here. Yeah, besides that, Nick, pretty comfortable shave, so. All right, let's see how we did. Feels pretty good to me. You know, it's not like up to my preference, but it's definitely, so the three questions I have to answer. So one, what's the first one? Is it an acceptable shave? Yeah, for sure. Like for the average person, this is totally like an acceptable shave to go to work or whatever. Yeah, so definitely acceptable. Is it smooth? Yes, it's smooth. I think I picked pretty good gear for this shave, and I think it gave me a pretty dang smooth one. Usually in my normal shaves, I'll do against the grain, I'll get a little smoother, but yeah, it's definitely smooth. And how does it compare to my other shaves? It's like a little bit worse, but like really not that much, to be honest with you. I don't know. Sorry if you guys thought the buffing was a little bit of cheating. I kind of did the best I could. But it's like not that much worse than my other shaves, you know. Like in my other shaves, I always go against the grain, but this feels pretty good. I like this a lot. So, all right, Carmichael. I love that bow tie on there. Yeah. So this is based on Bulgari Black. I think Bulgari is, I think they're like an Italian cologne maker. This is a really great scent. So a couple of videos ago, I kind of mentioned that this was like a combination of Midnight Stag. Like you get that really masculine, leathery, and woody thing. So it's a combo of that and Stirling Barbershop, which is like that vanilla powdery. And it's a really good scent. It's a great winter scent. It's like a really masculine, leathery, and woody barbershop scent. It's really good. Yeah, if anyone's ever smelled Carmichael or Bulgari Black, let me know your thoughts, because I love this scent. This is a great winter scent. I wouldn't say it's like a crowd pleaser, but like I don't think a lot of people would dislike this scent. It's really great. Definitely definitely like a gentlemanly barbershop kind of feel to this scent. It's awesome. So yeah, Stirling, if you ever watch this, don't get rid of Carmichael. It's really good. I like it a lot. All right, well, I'm going to end it there, guys, but I got a really good shave doing this with the grain challenge. So thank you again for the guys who tagged me. And again, Matt from Shaving a Day and Glenn from the Luxury Shaving Hobbyist. I want to see you guys do this if you want to. It's really fun, and I had fun with it. So anyways, guys, hope everyone has a good weekend, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.